Hi guys, so it is currently January 2nd. It is 9:27. The market's gonna open in 3 minutes. We are currently sitting at that level where we was talking about yesterday, where there was going to be a whole bunch of sellers. So as you can see here, price has pushed down from here, and then we have buyers sitting down here. So buyers ended up giving us some more push and then ended up coming to this level, because remember, whenever price is buying, it's headed to a level of sellers, and then whenever price is selling, it's heading to a level of buyers. So we ended up hitting this level of sellers and ended up rejecting. But New York session hasn't opened yet. It's currently 9:27. We're gonna wait till New York session opens. We're gonna see what happens. I put back an alert above here because if price breaks above here, this lets us know that those sellers that were here are no longer here. So we need a higher low and then a break. Once we get that break, we already have that higher low to confirm that price doesn't want to go any lower. And then we have that break of the high, which proves that sellers are no longer in the market, right? But if price doesn't do that, then what we would then see is, since price couldn't go up, it's going to look to go down. So whenever you have a moment where price doesn't want to go in one direction, it's going to go try the other direction, because the market is allowing and giving permission to price to go up or down. So let's say in this scenario, price wanted to go up, but the market chose to tell price, hey, you cannot go up above this level, right? So then instead, the market is going to throw like a temper tantrum. So now it's going to look to go down. It's going to be like, hey, since you didn't want me to go up, I'm going to try to go down. So that's what we're going to look for in New York session today, is to see if price is going to make that push down. Now, if it does make that push down, it's going to break this level here, what we have on our alert. And this is actually going to be good for taking sales, because since price didn't go any higher, this is considered an equal high, which is equivalent to a lower high. So if price makes a lower high and then breaks a level of support, those two things right there are already showing me that price is bearish, which then we can take the sell. So with that being said, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep you guys updated on what price is gonna do afterwards. I'm actually probably gonna go run some errands and get some breakfast. I normally don't eat breakfast, but I think I've been trying to eat 3 meals a day, because normally I only eat once a day, but this year I'm trying to, stay in the gym, stay active. So alright, so normally whenever I have like a decision like this, so now that I have 2 alerts set, I normally jump off the charts. I don't really like staying on the charts for long. I let my alert do pretty much all the work for me, because if price hits your alert, you know that price is where you want it to be. There's no point of looking at the charts when price is not in an area that you want or you have any interest towards. So with all this being said, I jump off the charts, I go do something else with my life. I'm probably gonna go run some errands right quick. It is 9 o'clock, so it's coming right around that time where all the stores and stuff are opening. So yeah, I pretty much hop off the charts and go enjoy my morning. I'm probably gonna go train today right around like 12, maybe 11, 12, and that's pretty much gonna be my day right now. Normally I don't know what I'm gonna do throughout my day, so I don't really have like a set routine for myself, but I do have a good idea of the things that I want to do. It's just I don't have the time that I want to do them. So yeah, also look at this right now. I know I said I was gonna let y'all know when I get back, but as you can see, price is already 9 o'clock. It's 9:32. Wait, is it 9:32? Yeah, it's 9:32 already, and you can see that price is having some reactions where it is still pushing down. So this is good. This looks really good. Yeah, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so currently what we have in the markets is price ended up buying to that level. So last night I was telling you guys how buyers were in control, or they had some type of momentum at this level to push price up to here. So that's exactly what price did last night. So currently we do have price at a level where it's made equal highs. So this means sellers are sitting at this level trying to push price down. So right now we're fighting in between who's going to be in more control, the buyers or the sellers. So right now there's no positions taken. I haven't taken anything, but I have reset my alert for price above this level, because if price does break above this level, that means that we would have got this right here. So I'm gonna delete this, I'm gonna delete this. If price is doing this right now, so we pushed up, failed to make a new high, pushed down. If price ends up making a higher low here and then building back up, this is signs that price is going to be bullish. We're going to look for price to come to these highs, and the reason why we're going to do that is because when price makes this higher low, that's confirming that price doesn't want to go any lower. The last low that we had was here, right? So this higher low would mean that price is bullish on the higher low side, so it's not going any lower, and then it would break above a level where we've seen selling pressure. So if we know sellers are here, right, boom, if we know sellers are here and price takes that out also with a higher low, then we can confirm that price is bullish, right? But in this scenario, if we was looking at the higher time frame, 4-hour time frame, right, we're looking at the 4-hour time frame, this level is pretty strong. So if sellers actually kick in with this volume, because it is currently 935, if sellers kick in with this volume and end up breaking this level here where we have another alert, then this would go to show that price has made equal highs. So this is equivalent to lower highs in this standpoint. So these equal highs are equivalent to lower highs. So we have a lower high, and then price breaks this lower low. So it breaks this level of support. Once it breaks this level of support, this is showing us that buyers here are no longer here. They're weak, right? And they get pushed out, which then we can actually sell under this level because we already seen previous reactions under here. So we can sell from here. And to be honest, since we're trading the 4-hour time frame, you do not have to worry about the risk to reward standpoint of it, because this would then show price would be looking to make a lower low. You have to get in the habit of thinking, if I'm getting into a trade, we have a lower high, lower low, lower high. Once I get into the trade, I should be looking for it to make a lower low, not an equal low. You should be looking for it to make a lower low. Now, the good thing about this is because under this level, we already know we're going to get this reaction right here. So we should not be scared of what price is going to do or try to do or overthink it, right? We know previously before a reaction went from this level down to this level. So with all this being said, we're going to wait for one of our alerts to get hit, and then we're going to make a move and see what happens for the rest of the day. So I just placed a trade on the 2K account for gold sales. As you can see, price has made that lower high on gold sales, or it has made a lower high on gold. I took advantage of that, like I said earlier, with the equal highs, and now it's breaking the swing low. So, and we just got an alert for it. So with everything being said right now, I'm going to continue to hold this gold sell, and we're going to see how far price is going to push down after all this. With this being said, if you want to know where a stop loss will be, it would be above here, but I am going pretty risky on this trade due to the fact that I am pretty experienced myself. But if you are a beginner watching my videos, your stop loss would go above pretty much above the lower highs that was created. But since I'm pretty experienced, I'm not going to look at the risk of it because it's already 7 bands, so that means account blown. But I do know that price action and market structure is pretty strong on the 4-hour time frame, and I know that price is going to respect it. So the fact that price is breaking below this low, I know that price is going to give us a good push in a couple hours. So with all this being said, this is a 2K account. This is currently how much I'm up, and this is the 400K account. Same trade, same sales. As you can see, gold. It's Gold Pro because this is a 400K account, so it is on a VIP. Anything over 100K you can put on VIP. So yeah, stop loss above previous structure, risking 300K. But once again, like I said, I'm going for this first trade to pretty much bang. But if you're a beginner watching my videos, risk 10% of your account balance and look for price to push and give you a 1 to 4. With all this being said, we're going to look to see if price is going to continue to push down. As you can see here, as you can see here, we are already up 60K, right around 60K. So let's see how the rest of the day progress. All right, so we are still holding those gold sells. As you can see, Price didn't really move as much, so we are in a little bit of drawdown. I'm not afraid of the drawdown either. Our stop loss is above the previous high here, and I really do know that price is going to break to the downside, and I want to believe in my trade. I see that the setup has 2 lower highs. We are looking to break that level of support. It ended up rejecting. It lost steam as soon as price got there. So now price might push up Monday or Sunday night and push up a tad bit to gain that volume. But I do see that price has these 2 lower highs, this level of support. So I do think that this lower high, this lower low, this lower high, and now we're gonna make a lower low very, very soon. So I'm gonna let price do its thing. I'm gonna go enjoy my weekend. But yeah, currently right now we are in drawdown. It is 10 o'clock on January 2nd, and this is me signing out.